Welcome back to a new video. We're out here today. This is the second time I've said this because I'm using this new gimbal. I finally kind of figured it out. As you can see, it's kind of smooth. It's a smooth motion. It's gonna be sick. New angles, new everything. What happened? My SD card kept on saying there was an error when I was filming or shooting with the GoPro, so I had to delete all the footage that I just got. So what are we doing right now? Not yet. Yeah, it was on the shelf in the garage where I left it, so I wouldn't lose it. No, I don't know, but I finally figured this thing out. It was giving me trouble. The GoPro is giving me trouble too, but I had to delete all the footage that I got. It was something weird. It was saying not reformat SD card, but SD card error, like the same one in there. But I guess I didn't have it pushed in all the way or whatever. I had to Google it, and then I finally got this thing working to where I like it, so it's pretty much. We pretty much can just hold it like this, and yeah, you could even, because there's that screw on the side right here, you could even make a little handle and make your Instagram story footage with the skateboarding look fantastic. We don't use phones around here, we use cameras.
Cameras! We use cameras, not phones! I tell you, for the culture!
I like to put them like this, about that far apart.
All the way down?
All the way down.
I'm actually proud of you. Didn't realize planting corn and doing all this stuff is work. Well, it's gonna be worth it in the end because I won't be able to go to the store to get my vegetables. I'll just have to come in the back of my house to get my vegetables because I have some tomatoes, I have some peppers I'm gonna plant. I'm gonna plant some more stuff. I gotta go get some more stuff to plant. I'm getting some special stuff from my dad to plant, so that's a secret. They grow good with tomatoes, so that's why I got some tomato plants. If you know what grows good in between tomato plants, leave a comment down below. This gimbal thing is pretty neat. It's a good. This is what this is going to be on from now on. And the cool thing about this gimbal thing, that's what it's called. Yeah, I can take this to. Well, this whole thing's waterproof. But if I take this thing off right here, this little lid, little thing right there, you see it with my finger.
Yeah.
If I take that off, that's how you charge the GoPro. It came with a cord where I can connect the GoPro to the gimbal, and the gimbal will charge the GoPro, so I don't have to carry batteries in my back pocket like I'm doing right now. But this is my first time ever using this thing, so I want to get used to it, so that's why I have batteries in my back pocket. Plus, for some reason, the GoPro batteries, I don't know, they don't last that long, but they last long, but they don't last long. I got 250, so minus however many I threw down here, that's how many we have left. If you want to use some, you can.
I bought a pack.
Of the same kind, you said?
I have some of the same kind. That's what I use to pack, peaches and cream.
I'm trying to get used to this gimbal thing because it like follows you every move that you make, but it's purely smooth. Here is the plan. I have a water spigot for water all the way down over there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's down there. I gotta weed this area out. Like a couple years ago, I had a garden in here just to start it, see what it looked like. Now it's all overgrown. I was thinking about putting chickens in here. That was one of the thoughts and goals of putting chickens in here, but my studio is back there. I'll show you it. So that's where my studio's at, slash editing bay, slash whatever I want to do in there. So that's another thing that we got to do. I got to put more records in there and set up for the podcast. So we got this hose. I got to connect it to the spigot and see how far it goes, because my grandpa has another old hose that I can connect to this one so we can get water out to this garden that's out here this summer. Basically doing all the workouts that I normally do, doing this gardening thing. In this one? Yeah. All right, I want to say thank you for watching, thank you for liking, and thank you for subscribing. I redid the studio, didn't capture it on the camera because I've been in here for about maybe 2 to 2.5 hours, and you know, we got a new shelf with all my records. I have a tray that I used to use back in the day, and I brought it back to life so I can do my podcast. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button and then go down to the links down below, and then it's the very last link on the description is my podcast, and this is where we do, well, I did the first episode. I'm going to do episode 2 maybe tomorrow morning or Wednesday morning, and it should be out Thursday. That's what I'm trying to go for. Every Thursday, a new podcast. So if you're not subscribed to the podcast, it's down below the link. It's Anchor/BRL. So you can go to Anchor.fm on Google or on your phone, or you can download it on the App Store. It's really simple to use. It's free, so you just click and then type in BRL or Beats, Rhymes, and Lifestyle, and you'll find me, so you can listen to what I have to say more than just the YouTube. So it's gonna be sick because I'm gonna use that tray, and then once this be able to start hanging out with people, I'll be able to sit right here. Guests can sit right there. I have 2 microphones. Well, I've been having 2 microphones, but now we have microphone stands, so guests can sit right here, and I can sit right in my chair right here, and we could just have a good old time of talking about music and life. So again, we're out here Monday and Friday. Don't forget, I want to say thanks again, and until then, we're out of here.